Hello, my name is Maddie and my brand is Madeline. My brand mission is to be kind to the customer and the body. The season I'm designing for is Spring/Summer 2025 and my inspiration is soft power. My customer will feel combined in beauty. Thank you, and remember with Madeline, kind is always in fashion. What got me into fashion? I think growing up with the exposure to my parents' closet, my sister and I would always run in there and try on a bunch of their heels and makeup and clothing, and it was always so fun to me, and I always had a fascination with magazines, so going through those were always so fun, and seeing the wide spectrum of clothing was always so interesting to me. I've been designing for, I think, over 3 years now. This collection, I'm really interested in doing a mix of feminine and masculine, and this one obviously is more feminine, but I wanted to mix in the power of femininity, and so I played with lace-ups and something a little bit more sensual and dark colors as well, and my overall inspiration is soft power. The piece to the left of me is a beige strapless dress with laces going down the sides and a train in the back with an open back. The look to the right of me is a long pink silk slip dress with laces on the side. The look that I'm wearing consists of a corset, strapless corset with laces on the front, and I'm wearing bloomer shorts made of vegan leather. Yeah, I actually found the name Soft Power in a magazine while looking through it, and I thought it was such a cool phrase, and it perfectly represented what this collection is and what I wanted it to be. A big inspiration for me ever since I was younger has been Vivienne Westwood. I did a full collection as a tribute to her after she passed away. Billie Eilish and Bella Hadid have been big style inspirations for me, so I bring a lot of their styles into things I make. I've been coming here since, I think, summer of 2021. I didn't know exactly what to expect, and that first week I came here, I knew that I wanted to come here more often, and it was something I wanted to carry on with. The environment was always so encouraging, and the people, and it made me really fall in love deeper with fashion, and I've always had the best time here. It could be really competitive, and sometimes it feels hard to come up with something new because there's so many ideas out there. And it's just a really competitive industry, and there's so many branches of it that I personally want to explore. But yeah, I think just being worried that there's already something like it out there. I think in the future I definitely want to carry along in the fashion industry, also including something like photography I'm really interested in. So fashion photography, styling, designing, I'm very fond of all of it, so I would love to dip my toes in a bunch of areas in it. The first garment I created, it was like a bathing suit top and with a gold chain, like a halter. It was supposed to have a bodice, but we ended up taking it out last minute, and it had almost like a puffer jacket skirt. It was really interesting with a long silk train. It's an interesting concept, and it was kind of cool. Favorite piece I've created? I honestly am so in love with this collection I've made, along with my Vivienne Westwood collection. That will probably be one of my most favorite things I've ever made, especially this one skirt that my sister modeled for me. It was vegan leather with laces going all throughout it. It was so cool, and yeah. Other than social media, I'll look on Pinterest a lot for inspiration. Even out on the streets, window shopping, I do that more frequently than I thought I would. And just picking up different inspirations, I really like how that fabric lays, even something like that. I like sink into my mind and incorporate it in things I create. I think my favorite part is seeing how it changes, even like talking to my instructors about it, seeing their input and like mixing our ideas. I think it really makes me almost like looser in the process of creating these garments, and it makes me like expand my horizon, I guess, with what I'm doing, and kind of pushes me out of my comfort zone. So I love like eventually talking to them about my ideas and seeing what will work and what else we could add to it. Yes, I do plan to go to fashion school, hopefully in New York. I love New York, a big city either, or maybe I'm looking abroad, but I love the idea of studying in New York. I really, hopefully next semester, I want to delve into menswear. So I really want to learn how different it is from making women's wear, and just that kind of world, because I've heard it's more difficult, and I think challenging myself like that would be really cool. In the future, I'm looking forward to designing menswear. Also, I feel like doing some really like dramatic ball gown would be super cool. I want to do things with beads, like just some really small details. Also, just like I love streetwear, so I think really like diving into that would be so cool. Also, dream of mine is to design for somebody in the music industry, like maybe for a concert or a music video or something. Madeline stands for like just change in a way, because Madeline, the brand, is evolving and changing all the time and diving into so many different categories. And also it's just being kind to the customer, the body, and everybody. My target customer would probably be like college students, people who are interested in fashion and would like promote it, I guess. So people who would, I guess, not dress too basic, but also pretty casual. Maybe like, I would love to see my looks on like a red carpet or something. So you could find my fashion and my clothing on my Instagram account, Madeline by Madeline, by spelled B-U-Y.